October is a month of multiple health observances, so this month's theme is Triple Ribbon Month to promote breast cancer awareness with the pink ribbon, domestic violence awareness with the purple ribbon, and drug abuse awareness with the red ribbon. Our topic this week, domestic violence awareness. Let's do this. I'm Dani Lebovitz, a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and fitness enthusiast who loves to eat. Welcome to Dani's Delicious Dish, where we get serious about food, fitness, and living better. Food brings people together, it nourishes our bodies, and influences how we learn, grow, and heal. We're going to take you from the classroom, to the gym, to the market, to the kitchen. Today we're here with Dana Rozelle from the Family Advocacy Program as the champion for domestic violence awareness here on Robins Air Force Base. She's going to answer some questions for us. Dana, tell me about Family Advocacy's role here on base.
Family Advocacy is a program that is put into place by the Department of Defense across all branches of the military. Here at Robins Air Force Base, our program is part of the medical group here, and there's about 8 of us that do intervention and prevention when there's been family violence or when we think a situation could lead towards family violence. The goal is to prevent it from happening long before we have to do some intervention because of it. So we get out there and we do a lot of things to help parents with education, learning how best to parent and get ahead of their children. We help families who may have already been identified as having issues of possible abuse. So then we can do prevention and intervention treatment with them so that it doesn't happen again. And we give them great tools for their toolbox so that they don't have those kind of conflicts anymore.
How prevalent is domestic violence?
The CDC, which is Centers for Disease Control, has published an article that says that it is 1 in 4 men and 1 in 3 women have shared that they have been either stalked, sexually or physically abused by a partner at some point in their life.
What are some signs of domestic abuse?
Some signs to watch for, particularly in a victim scenario, if you're assessing if someone might be a victim, as you see really heightened fear about the reaction of their partner when they're wanting to do something, or you'll see extreme anger or controlling or jealousy in someone who you might suspect as being an abusive partner. You'll see things like loss of support and resources with the victim. You'll hear them talking about they don't have anybody anymore. They're cut off from family. They're cut off from friends. You'll see things like constant phoning, constant texting, always distracted, and that can come from either way, from both the victim and someone that you would think is an offender, an abusive partner. So those are some telltale signs that might be something going on. And of course, there's the very blatant things such as frequent bruising that they say, oh, that I just ran into a door, that was just an accident. That controlling, jealous possessiveness that comes from someone who is abusing their partner and that extreme jealousy.
What special programs do you want to share with us?
Well, in October, we'll be having a self-defense class in conjunction with a representative from Security Forces. It's a 2-technique program. Week 1, they're going to teach the first technique on a Tuesday, and on Thursday, they're going to practice that. And then the next week, they'll teach a second technique and practice that. That'll be taught on a Tuesday and practice on a Thursday. For anyone interested in more information about that, the class is going to be held at the main fitness center, and they can call here at Family Advocacy to register or inquire, and our number is 327-8398.
I'm Technical Sergeant Andre Sanchez Romero. I'm with the 78th Security Forces Squadron. I'm also one of the Security Forces Combatives instructors.
And I'm Tech Sergeant Botch, and I'm also with the 78th Security Forces Squadron. I'm also a combative instructor.
What we're going to show you is a couple techniques to better prepare people who get caught in a fight, in a sense, to where if they get attacked, they don't become as defenseless as a person who doesn't know anything. Again, these techniques are to form a basis of just something that you can learn to, again, not make you so much of a victim, but you're better able to defend yourself. So first, we're going to demonstrate is striking. So Sergeant Bostic, he's going to put me in a choke. He's going to grab my neck, or he's going to grab fabric, he's going to grab my t-shirt, and just try to control me. Now, what most people will do, they'll grab their hands, attempt to lessen the grip, or try to get away from him using this method. Better ways that you can do, what you can do, he has his 2 hands occupied, you have 2 free hands. So you can start attacking his ears, you can start attacking his eyes by raking his eyes, you can just stick your fingers into his nose, basically trying to disengage, or push off his face and run away. Another thing you can do is, again, he applies a chokehold, he's grabbing your t-shirt. You can grab his head, bring it towards your knee for a knee to the face, a knee to the belly, or you can extend your leg out and a leg into that personal area, allowing him to disengage and to let go of his grip.
Domestic violence is about one person in a relationship using a pattern of behaviors to control the other person. I'm Danny the dietitian. Till next time, live deliciously.